Okay, it's August 3rd, 2023, Thursday, about 12:30, and I am in Bar Harbor. And this is my third try at this. My camera keeps shutting off, probably because of the ridiculously high 76-degree temperature here in Bar Harbor today. It is toasty. So we're going to take a look at the town dock, which will be completely parked up today as we head through downtown Bar Harbor. And we get tourists ignoring the stop sign as we come into town. And up there you can see the four-masted schooner Margaret Todd. They just came in and will be going out again pretty soon for another 2-hour cruise of Frenchman Bay. So we're going to loop down onto the town dock. This is probably the best view of the waterfront that we're going to have. And as you can see, town dock is full. This is the only really long-term parking around here. I think the limit is 8 hours. So if you're going on a whale watching cruise or any place like that, this is the spot to park. And as you can see, it pays to get here early. And all the lobster boats are in today. Tide is high. There's Bar Island straight ahead. Anybody who's over there now is there until the tide goes out. And the look down the waterfront. There's the Cat Ferry in the distance. They will be leaving in a couple of hours to go to Nova Scotia. As we are making our turn here, there's a ton of traffic in Bar Harbor today. As I said, I don't know if a cruise ship is in or not. The whale watchers are all here. So they are back from their morning cruises and will be loading up for their afternoon cruises soon. There must be somebody up here waiting for somebody to pull out. And here we go, finally. And we head back up toward Main Street. And up there you can see Agamont Park. Lots of people in the park today. I don't know what this guy is doing. Well, just sitting here. You must think somebody up there is going to pull out, but I don't see anybody that's in the process of getting ready to pull out. Somebody left the lights on in their car, it looks like. Okay, here we come. Can get a good view of Agamont Park, which is really crowded today. Lots of people sitting on the grass. It's a beautiful afternoon to do that, though. Maybe have a little picnic. And we're going to go back here and turn left and go up Main Street and head out of town that way. So, just about there. Now the only question here is going to be, can I get out around all of the tourists? And you can see Main Street is pretty much parked up. As soon as somebody leaves, somebody else will take the spot. And it's really busy here today. It is lunchtime, so a lot of people are here probably looking to get something to eat. I imagine the restaurants are all full right now, and there are lots of people walking around on the sidewalks. So a little surprising. Usually on sunny, nice days like this, the people are in the park, not sitting around in Bar Harbor. It's possible that there is a cruise ship out there that put a bunch of these people ashore. Okay. Here we come. It's pretty crazy today. This is pretty much what it's going to be like from now into at least mid-September in terms of the number of people here. The crowding in September reflects cruise ship passengers, because September is prime cruise ship season for Bar Harbor. And if you just go and look at the cruise ships that are supposed to be in, they list how many people there are on them. And there are days when there are 8,000 or 9,000 cruise ship passengers potentially in Bar Harbor. So we're just passing a restaurant on the right. Oh, sorry, didn't see them. That's completely full. And lots and lots and lots of people here today. The first time I ever came to Bar Harbor was on an August day like this, and I remember walking down Main Street here through the crowds of people, and somebody with a thick New York accent was walking ahead of me and marveling at how few people there were here. These are little electric vehicles you can rent to drive in the park. They have an upper speed limit of about 30 miles an hour and are perfect for going around the park loop road. Okay, I'm going to see if I can turn here and get past this brew truck or beer truck. And here we go. A little view of a little bit of the Village Green, which is also pretty busy today as we head out of Bar Harbor. I can't look around much because you never know when somebody's gonna open a car door or pull out into traffic from one of these parking spots. And the streets here, as you can see in Bar Harbor, are pretty narrow, particularly when there are cars parked on both sides. Okay, we're just about out of Bar Harbor, just a few more blocks, and we'll be out of the main part of Bar Harbor. The town of Bar Harbor is actually very small. The total population for the town is just over 5,000. That's the year-round population. But you have to remember the way towns are set up here in Maine. The town of Bar Harbor includes the entire northern half of Mount Desert Island. And a lot of people live outside what I would call the village of Bar Harbor itself, just this part of town, which is only maybe 6 or 8 blocks square. Okay, let's see where this guy is going. Yeah, I think I can get around him. Here we go. So, you know, this part of town of Bar Harbor probably only has about 2,500, maybe 3,000 people living in it. And the rest of the population lives in the greater Bar Harbor limits rather than just the town limit. Okay. All right, as soon as this light changes, we will head out of Bar Harbor, heading south across the island. There we go. And I try generally not to come here in August, but we were out of almost everything, so I needed to make a grocery store run. Okay. grade school, which is K through 8 here on the island. And the town is planning to build a new school at a really, really high price, which is going to raise everybody's property taxes a little bit. Okay, so that's Bar Harbor today. Hope you enjoyed seeing the town. It's really, really crowded as I've seen it. But I'm sure that once the cruise ships start coming in early September, they're here now, but there'll be 2 and 3 a day in September, and it will be a madhouse in downtown Bar Harbor. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.